Now earlier when BMW promised us more EVs, this is not what I was expecting personally, and this here guys is the new CE02 electric bike from the Motorrad brand, and in this video I will be telling you about everything that is important about this e-bike. Now of course, apart from the futuristic looks, there is a lot of bag of curiosities that comes along with this package as well, and that is something that I will be discussing in this video, so stick around. Now of course, a couple of months ago we saw the CE04, and that was a different package in itself altogether, unlike anything that we have seen before. And the CE02 also continues on that same niche design language and futuristic looks, starting with the entire package that you see here. Now of course, this is a very compact and modular kind of platform and design language that is going on here, which BMW calls that it is actually an urban mobility solution, so not something that you are expected to go on very long rides on. However, the looks department is pretty unique, I would say, in its own sense, starting with the front end itself. Now of course, the CE02 gets 14-inch alloy wheels on either ends, and this LED headlamp setup unit here as well. Now the design language for the wind deflector, the LED unit here, you will see that it's a little like Lego-ish in my books, and overall everything is very modular in the kind of design sense that it has been applied in. And then of course you see there is a bit of spark here also with these anodized golden front telescopic forks. Now these are 37mm units. The electric bike does get disc brakes on both front and rear end. However, ABS is only in the front ends unit. Now let's get the technical bits out of the way as well while we are speaking about the design. So in terms of its drivetrain, the CE02 comes with two lithium-ion 1.96 kWh battery packs that give it a range of around 108 kilometers as per IC80 standards. Moreover, the electric motor then gives it a top speed of 95 kilometers per hour and a 0 to 50 sprint time in just 3 seconds. Overall, the weight of this electric bike is around 148 kgs, and the seat height is also a really accessible 745 mm. Now, I'm 5'11" in my height, and I am easily able to put my legs down without any trouble here as well. But coming back to the bag of curiosities that I was discussing about the CE02, and those are the cues that you will, pick up when you first look at the electric bike yourself. Starting with this empty space here in the chassis itself that houses your front foot peg, and then again you have an empty space here as well right above where the batteries sit, and this entire seat which stretches from the front to the rear and has been curvatured here in such a way that it gives the silhouette of a fuel tank, and you also get a BMW badge proudly sitting in the center on the front here as well. It seems to be something very accessible, something that will feel really nimble and dynamic out on the roads. Now we are here in Gurugram for the teaser ride of this product, and I'll be sharing how my ride went in a bit soon as well, so stick around.
The CE02 feels friendly from the moment you sit on it. Its lightweight and low seat height make it feel really accessible. The smart key means the bike is ready to go live when you take a seat, and you just need to hold the brake lever and press ignition to get riding. Between the flow and surf modes, the CE02 feels very intuitive in its response and not intimidating at all. However, in the flash mode, it does give you a sharp acceleration when you twist the throttle. So it would be recommended to go for the Highline package. However, those small spurts of acceleration in the city can be addictive and would have a direct effect on the overall range. In terms of maneuverability, I was able to take U-turns without feeling the need to put a foot down, so I think that speaks a lot on its own.
Coming back to the performance aspect of the CE02, well, the electric motor in this electric bike produces around 11 kilowatts or 15 horsepower, but more importantly 55 newton meters of torque, which I am guessing will be ample of oomph for the urban riding that this electric bike is meant for. Now all that power is of course driven and directed towards the rear wheel using the belt drive system that you get in the CE02. Now the rider of course can exploit all that electric power from the CE02 with 3 different riding modes that are available, including flow, surf and flash. However, the flash mode is the one that is more sportier, more aggressive, but only available for people who opt for the high line package with this. Moving forward, rider information is also taken care of by this really funky 3.5-inch TFT screen that you have down here as well in the CE02. Now we have spoken about the drivetrain, now let's focus on the cycle parts for a bit as well before we go for our teaser ride of the CE02. And that begins with these adjustable hand levers, brake levers that you get here, and also you see the 37mm gold anodized telescopic front forks that you see here as well. Again, I told you that only the front disc brake setup gets the ABS in the CE02, and there is a disc brake here at the rear as well. Rear stability is taken care of by a single-sided swing arm and a multi-link monoshock here that you see right down there. Which also brings me to another quirky and curious design cue of the CE02, which is this, the charging point for your battery packs. So that, my friends, was all about the BMW CE02, how it is in terms of its packaging, how it is to ride, and the rest of it as well. However, at the point of shooting this video, I do not know the price at which this bike is launching, but I'll make sure to put it somewhere on your screen right now. Let us know what you thought about this new electric bike from BMW Motorrad in the comment section below. Like always, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to the Briefly channel for more such content.